Hello YouTube, I hope everybody's doing fine, and today I want to show you the possibly cheapest way to reflow SMD parts onto a PCB. So as you might know, I have showed you my new PCB that has the dual footprint for 328 and 1284p and has a footprint for a Bluetooth module like this one, and I'm using this in my NeoPixel car door light, and that I have here. This is actually the passenger side, which I still did not install yet, and I can also show you this is the actual light that I have in the door on the bottom that I took out because I had to solder the wire. So this is where I get the 12 volt from, and this board also has 4 pins that I can solder a DC-DC converter to it that brings the 12 volt down to 5 volt, and the PCB itself has also a 3.3 volt regulator LDO on it to run the chip of 3.3 volt, and especially the Bluetooth module, because that one can only take 3.3 volts, because this is a bare one. You might have seen the carrier boards, they sell like this that have like 6 connectors on the bottom, and then it does run with 5 volt. But I have the same size practically, but with a microprocessor already on there. So, and sorry about that, this PCB has 3 analog input outputs and 4 digital input outputs. It also has a resistor, inline resistor for the data line for the NeoPixel. And what I also wanted to show you is actually I did design, because after building this and using my CAN gauge, H.E.D.S. CAN gauge in my car right above the steering wheel on the dash. As you know or might know, it has 2 touch sensors on the left and right, but while driving it's like kinda hard to hit those. So I had this idea of using this PCB, adding 2 keys to it and make it a Bluetooth remote, because my CAN bus also has the Bluetooth capability. So long story short, I did design a small PCB and just for fun put my car logo on there, smaller one in the front, little bigger one in the back, and I will see how this will turn out once it's made. And I actually have it ordered already, so I'm eagerly waiting for it to be finished and sent out. And the keys I'm gonna use for this or on this are actually the Cherry MX keys that I use on my, you can see it here, on my keypad. Well, of course I could use smaller keys and whatnot, but I just like how they work, and I said why not, because I have this size of the PCB anyway, so even if I make a smaller board, I would only save on height, but I really at this moment don't care about how high it's gonna be. So it will have 2 keys on here, and of course I did even add the NeoPixels for the lighting up the keys on here, because since I plan to put this in the car and I'm probably gonna mount it somewhere near my center console, so why not light up the keys, right? So this is the PCB I designed. It will go onto the back of this PCB, and the Bluetooth module will be here sandwiched in the middle, soldered onto the main PCB obviously. So anyway, that's my new board that I'm waiting for, and I will use, of course, the transparent keycaps so the NeoPixel will shine through. So anyway, long story short, I did see this the other day on AliExpress, and this one is actually used for this mantling or taking apart or fixing LED drivers that are mounted on a PCB. Here I have a example. This is for a single PCB, I mean a single LED, and apparently, well, I have actually some dye on me as well, so that's why I ordered these. These are aluminum, obviously, and the idea is put this on here. This is a hot plate, so it's a miniature hot plate, and you put this on here, and they even send you a tweezer, not this one, a little simpler one with it, and you heat it up, and then you can pick up the LED. So if you can pick it up, you can put it down, right? So I actually did try and used one of my boards. Hold on a second, let me switch to the, oh, I am already here. This is a PCB that I soldered and it did not work, and just for fun I took the parts of it. Not that I'm gonna use it, but I wanted to see how it's gonna work, and it does fairly work nice. There was of course a 328 on there, and that I tried, and it was dead, so I threw it away. That's, I can not show it to you here because I don't want to mix it up with a good one and then solder it onto a PCB. So anyway, this is what I used, and it's kind of funny that you can just take off, obviously, with all the small parts. I do have a hot air station, which I normally used to desolder SMDs, but with the hot air station you have to go around and heat it up and wait and wait and heat it up and wait and wait and heat it up, and I figured I give this a try, and I'm sure glad I did, because this thing costs less than $3. $3. I know there are bigger versions, hot plates they're called, for SMD soldering or reflowing, and anyway, I got this from AliExpress. If you can read upside down, this one is a version for 220 volts as I'm in Europe, and it goes up to 260 degrees Celsius. And I actually tried it with my temperature gauge here, and it went up to 200, so I was shy 60 degrees, but that's actually even better for me, because my solder paste is a low temperature solder paste that reflows at 170 degrees, so we will see how it will work. And I did here, hold on, I just used let me take this thing off the tripod. I just used a lamp cable that has a switch on it, so it's practical right now to try this. So let's see what happens if we burn it up or not. So I did put the PCB together here, and put the parts on it by hand. So let me zoom in here, and oops, sorry, hitting the legs of the tripod. And let me get a light, so we will see, hopefully, how the solder paste liquefies, and see what happens. And I have my, I don't know, I'm not gonna be able to fit this in here. Hold on, let me raise the camera. This is my light, high-tech studio light. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit this in here between the... Yes, it will work. So let's give it a try. I plugged it in. It would be nice to have a timer, but well, we could see the time on the video. So now I started it at 10 minutes 20 seconds, and let's see what happens. Let me get my... So it's already at 90 degrees Celsius, 100. Well, I better keep an eye on the board now before I have it burn away. So, ooh, that goes fast. Let's just hope the parts... Yes, this was it. Still cooking, and well, took less than a minute. Obviously that is too fast. I might put how you call those, PID controllers, and have this slow down a bit. So let me see. Oh, I can put the light away. Sorry, I'm all over the place here. So this is at 200 degrees. The bottom does get hot as well. I actually had this on the piece of wood, and the feet did leave a mark. So let's try to see what we have here. Well, I don't see anything wrong except that it reflowed too fast. So of course we will try it now and see if we can upload a code to it and see what happens. But it's actually good that it doesn't go up to 260 degrees, which most parts are able to take 260 degrees, so I'm not worried about the parts, and I'm not even worried that something went wrong, because I don't think so. It just went way faster than normally, so your preheat and your cooling down period is much faster, obviously. So let me see if I can touch this. Yes, a little warm, but still okay. I need light. So I think I like this, because I don't have to get up from my desk and go to my reflow oven and stand by the reflow oven to have this reflow. And so for smaller parts, I think this is ideal. This thing is still hot. It would help if I turn it off, right? I didn't turn it off yet. So, but that way at least we see it is 210 degrees Celsius max. Yeah, so it's, I mean, if you need 260 degrees, don't get it, because it won't go that high. So this has a, oops, I can show you something. The bottom piece here, zoom out, this is a, it's called POM. I don't know exactly what it stands for out of my head right now, but I did glue this down here. The legs did heat up so much that they, see this? Let me show you with the light. I actually kind of hot glued this on here. This is funny, I like this. Yeah, it's like soft like hot glue. So obviously I won't even pick it up, I'll just leave it up there. So if you're gonna use this on your desk, it will burn it. Actually, these feet have magnets in there, so you can attach it to any metallic object. But I don't know, they're obviously not neodymium magnets, because I know they lose their magnetic effect at 80 to 100 degrees Celsius. So the magnets here are either regular, I don't know how you call it, the regular black magnets, or they don't have much magnetic effect anymore. How could we try that? Oh, oops, sorry, I'm out of focus here, or not in the video. So I'm trying here with a, and I don't think the magnets have any more holding power. So anyway, that was that. Did I turn it off? Let me unplug it, because that switch is really sensitive. Okay. Now that we have unplugged it, oh, sorry about that, I wasn't sure how I'm gonna do this. So here's the board, and here's my USB cable, and here is my USB adapter with the pogo pins, and this board has the connection on the back. Let me see. Unfortunately, I do not have any LED on here, so we'll anyway still upload the regular blink code and see if it does upload. Example basics blink. Okay, so let me show you on the screen. Here is the blink code, and it does not say anything here. No, does it say it here or here? It says, it will say uploaded. So let's try this, but I'm pretty sure that it's gonna work all right. Put this on there. VCC on this side. Am I in the screen? Yep. So I'm holding it on here. It's gonna, well, let me click upload and then hold it there. Okay, it's compiling. Okay, problem uploading to board. Well, it would help if I turn this on. Here, it was off. So again, click upload, hold it on here. That was too fast. Oh, missed it again. Sorry, I need more hands. Well, done uploading, so let me show you. Over here, where's my finger? Done uploading. So, I do like it. No. I'm really sorry about my poor video skills. So there you go. You can use a $3 mini hot plate to reflow SMD parts or take them off. it's actually for taking off, but you can, as you see here, reflow it and it works without a problem. The only thing I know, the professionals will complain about the heating curve being too fast, way too fast, but the parts can take it if you don't have really sensitive parts. And the 328 is one of the most robust chips that I have used. So there you go, this is it. Sorry, I thought it will be a shorter video, but it took a little longer. But I will put a link to this, still warm, in the description. It's not an affiliate link, so if you buy it, I'm not gonna make any money, and how much commission I'm gonna make off $3.03. So, but if you do enjoy it and want to help, you can use my Patreon page, or if it's something shorter lived, you can donate via PayPal, or just use my Banggood affiliate link if you want to buy it. And I always appreciate it, every little bit does help. And I will make a video as soon as I get this PCB, and yeah, we'll go from there. Anyway, thanks for watching and take care, everybody.